way you wave to them, they'll wave back to you, as we're going to find out who takes home the Salute to the Troops 30 in 30 short laps.
Leone with the Utica Rome pace car. Hopefully we'll not see him again tonight, as he'll be pulling out the back straightaway. The safety of the short track. Stephen Denton, Cody Bleau, they all set the pace as we've got 30 laps of racing action in the King of Dirt. Sportsman Series ready to hit the highway.
A shower of 602 crate power about to send a shockwave at the Utica Rome Speedway as Stephen Denton and Cody Bleau are going to bring them off at turn number 3 and 4. The Salute to the Troops 30, $1,000 to win is underway here at the Utica Rome Speedway.
There'll be a fun one to watch as Matt Janczuk is deep in the field. On the lead, Brad Alger tried to split the wheels down the front straightaway, and he settled back in that third spot. Off the second turn, side by side, the front row remains just as it started, as they'll take them side by side into turn number 3 and 4.
Cody Bleau going to work it up on the top side, seeing if his momentum will stick as Stephen Denton comes down the front straightaway, but score lap number 1 to the 93J of Cody Bleau as he works the outside lane. Now Casey Williams up looking for the number 2 spot, but Denton's going to battle back. He'll keep that. Now Brad Alger getting it on. Here comes Michael Sabia working his way up. He'll get 2 cars quickly and move into the number 3 spot.
To the turns they go. Got good battle over 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. This is all right there here in the very early going of this 30-lap feature event.
Bring it back up to Stephen Denton. Tries to reel him in a little bit going up into turn number 1 and 2 here as they continue to fight their way up through the corner. Meanwhile, Sabia and Alger go at it down the back straightaway as Brad Alger right on the back bumper of the 7S working their way down as we got a car slowing. That is Aaron Jacobs into turn number 1.
Well, Matt Janczuk's picked up about 10 spots so far, and we're working on lap number 3 as he's running the high road. Can't miss him with that white light on top of the race car.
You know, I know we had this conversation last time, Bill, but it seems like there's a light on every sportsman car these days going around the Speedway, and that's been the case for a lot of them. And the car on the move now, the 09 of Connor Cleveland cracking the top 5 here for the first time in this competition.
Well, sometimes when it's dusty, drivers have told me they follow the light in front of them and figure they're going in the right direction. Down the turn, when I hear that, but you know, hey, I guess we're used to it. Cody Bleau, trouble with 1.
Car into the inside lane. That looks like it is going to be the 78 of Brad Alger up there in turn number 2, and he's in a little bit of trouble as that's going to bring the yellow out just...
A hot shoe was a name you used for race drivers that had a hot shoe. I wouldn't realize it was a nickname for anybody. Either way, I guess it works for him. That's all right.
Hey, Ron.
I'm just the announcer. What the heck? Here we go for the restart. 4 laps in, 26 more laps to go in tonight's 30-lap feature event. Cody Bleau here earlier. He looks to start on the outside. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Working it down past the flag stand up into turn number 1 and 2. Casey Williams and Connor Cleveland going to lean on each other going up into turn number 1 and 2. Keep an eye on David Schilling. First car to step out of line, working it up on the top side is now A.J. Filbeck gets a great run. And look at Dave Marcuccilli already into the top 10.
Schilling just got jammed up behind Sabia and had to back off. Lost about 3 or 4 positions. Now he dances with the devil on the top side of the racetrack as he works his way back up to the field. And car number 20 down the front straightaway. It's 4 wide.
Schilling going to make it up on the top side, and Sabia in there along with Mike Button as well down the backstretch. And what a move by Schilling, picking off 2 cars. He gets by Todd Rue and Button down the back straightaway, and now goes to work on Sabia a little bit more.
Everyone looking for a racer. There's some good action going on back in the field. The battle for the lead now looks like it's a 3-car shootout. With Casey Williams going right in there behind Denton. Cody Bleau on the top side.
Stephen Denton going to dig even deeper up off at turn number 2 as he'll take the race lead away from the 93J, working up into turn number 3 and 4 as Cody Bleau working up on the top, dancing off the cushion. Coming off at turn number 4, they'll cross the flag stand, put 7 in the books. At the line, going to be Cody Bleau by a chrome horn.
Stephen Denton not going away. This is the way they started. Now Denton takes the lead here on lap number 8.
While this is happening, and the cream's starting to rise to the top a little bit, and there's one man we talk about in big paying events here at Utica Rome Speedway. Well, he's coming. Rocky Warner up on the inside looking for the number 3 spot for Casey Williams underneath. He's going to try to battle back on the inside and keep his momentum rolling as he looks to take the spot away, and he does.
Cody Bleau up on the edge. Rocky Warner powers underneath him. He's up the number 2 spot, working with 9 this time around.
Coming off of the corner, Stephen Denton going to click off that lap. Cody Bleau trying to battle back on Rocky Warner. He'll come right onto the back bumper. Warner going to stick to the low side as he tries to reel it down.
third percent of the way through this race. Now it's going to be Rocky Warner up on the racer's edge, trying to come down the front straightaway, take that lead at the momentum. He's got it at the line.
The Flying Squirrel, Rocky Warner, looking to pick up his second win on the King of Earth Series in 2016. But Steven Denton's not going away. He powers back on the inside, and keep an eye on this battle as it starts to heat up even more as they bring it through 3 and 4.
Well, believe me, there's two different levels of race cars out there. Rocky Warner's got a lot more in that race car than Steven Denton does. But it's all desire and heart right now as Cody Bleau shuts off the Denton car going first turn. Denton squeezes right back after him. That battle for second place, and now Steven Denton tries to pull away from the 93.
Steven Denton doing a great job on that inside lane. Cody Bleau still finding some momentum up top, as now things going to get a little bit interesting as the great equalizer about to come through. But as we say that, we got an implement tire rolling down the back straightaway, as that's going to bring Yellow out onto the speedway. Bill, not seeing a car up around that may have hit it, but that yellow tire definitely moving down into turn number 3.
He took the short track. He went up in the short track. He's okay. He's off the track. But no, somebody had to hit it, Mike. Somebody had to hit that to send it. And to think there's nobody stopped on the racetrack right now.
So, it's not going to be as concrete how the finish ends tonight. You're going to have to throw in a few calculations to see how the point standings goes in. But we'll see how that plays out as we're going back to green flag racing.
Hey, 18 laps to go. Good start for Rocky Warner. Anticipated the green. Got the jump back to the barrel. They'll take it down the front straightaway. Everybody crowding the bottom. Where were they crowding the bottom?
Up off the corner, Marcuccilli going to take advantage. He'll pop into the top 5, and now Matt Janczuk racing with the 1-800-got-junk car number 20, and David Schilling for the number 6 spot. As Janczuk working his way up towards the front, he's only a couple spots out of a top 5 run, all the way back from the 25th starting position.
Everyone looking for a racer. The battle for second place continues between Denton and the 44C, and Cody Bleau on the top side of the racetrack, and Denton has it for the moment. The longer these guys do this, the more the situation for your leader to just run away with it, because obviously they're going to take each other down back and forth, and Cody Bleau goes back to second place.
Car going to go around up on the inside of turn number 1. That's the 4X of Casey Williams, and I may believe the 1-800-got-junk car number 20 may have had it with Marcuccilli up there. It was going to be a great battle for 30 laps, and
it wasn't.
Just drove away from it.
He did.
So we're going to go back to green flag racing here, 1 lap away from the halfway point. 14 in, 16 remaining, as the 1J of Rocky Warner going to continue to bring them off the corner. We'll go back to green flag racing here with 16 to go.
Well, they'll spread out behind them. I thought we were going to get a pile up on the last restart down in turn number 1. Let's go. It's a little more straight this time. It is.
Couple of battles side by side off the corner as Marcuccilli fighting with Denton for the number 3 spot down the back straightaway. He's going to look to nose out ahead, and now Janczuk going to dance off the top side as well. Couple of cars going off the bank, and Cody Bleau jumps over off of turn number 3 and 4 as they come to the halfway side.
Oh! Marcuccilli doing a wheelie down the front straightaway. He got sandwiched by Janczuk and Dave Schilling.
And Yellow's going to come out onto the speedway as that.
He's not racing for the win anymore. There he is.
So Bleau going to work his way back up in the Randy J. Davis car number 93 machine. It actually looks like he's going to take it pit side.
He dropped out of his qualifying heat and was forced to start deep in the field.
15 in, 15 remain. Rocky Warner going to fire it back off of turn number 3 and 4. As things get a little crazy off the corner, we go back to green flag racing, and that was close.
There's been some wild restarts. There's not a lot of recent room being given out there. A lot of rubbing. Of course, near the end of the season, everybody wants to get that checkered flag as it gets close to the end. We're at the halfway point. They jockey for position back throughout the pack. Look at this from second on back. They're coming down to complete lap number 16. It's going to be Matt Janczuk right on the bumper of Rocky Warner as they go to 1.
Janczuk going to power it up off the top side, and he'll bring it up off at turn number 2. Rocky Warner, I think, saw his nose and said, I got to get out of here, as he starts moving a little bit quicker down the backstretch. Janczuk that time was as close as he possibly could have been, but Rocky drives away down the back straightaway that time.
Coming down around, Rocky Warner with a good lead this time. Up to 7th place. There's Corey Barker in the 31. He started 21st, and now he's still on the lead
spot out of a top 5 run. The car's starting to backslide a little bit after a good early run is that 1-800-GOT-JUNK car number 20 machine of David Schilling. He has backslid a number of positions. He restarted in the top 5 last time through. And we're moving to the third stanza of this 30-lap event here in just a few seconds. And the cream of the crop here at Utica Rome is back at it again. Meanwhile, we got a couple of cars up in turn number 1 and 2 as Kevin Chaffee, Kyle Kiehn, and I believe familiar folk to his right.
He sure does. A little bit different this time than the last couple of restarts. 18 laps up there, 12 laps to go. Still a good-sized field of race cars remaining on the speedway.
Rocky Warner going to bring him off at turn number 3 and 4. We'll see if he slide chops him a little bit off the corner. They'll come down clean and green. We'll see if the same thing holds to the mid-portion of the pack. And getting away right away is Warner and Janczuk now going to try to drive around him up through 1 and 2. But Warner with a great start on the inside.
Here comes Marcuccilli. Look at him jam up off 2. Mike, I don't know how these guys do it. I really don't.
You know, I ask myself that question every week. And, you know, some of these guys, they have a lot more room here than what I'm used to seeing in Albany, Saratoga, too, with some of these restarts. And I still don't know how they do it, but either way, right now, Rocky Warner's still at the front. Dave Marcuccilli starting to pedal. He's closing in on 33 of Janczuk down the back straightaway.
Well, while all this is going on, your leader, Rocky Warner, assumes that familiar position, well in front of the field. Janczuk second, Marcuccilli third, Filbeck fourth, Connor Cleveland fifth.
Towards the back of the field, as we mentioned, some point racing going on, and Cody Bleau starting to work his way back up ever so quickly. He's already back up to the mid-portion of the field, working on Dave Moyer down the back straightaway as he slide chop past Rocco Leone. As the front of the field starts to string out a little bit, keep an eye on these side-by-side battles, about 6 on back.
Wow, Bleau looks like he's up about the 13th position after that restart. As he's gotten around the Moyer, 51. Trying to get into a top 10 finish. Could do it before this is over. We've got 9 laps to go, 8 more this time around.
Rocky Warner going to continue to bring him off as he rides the top side, the top 3, all sticking to the top. First car on the inside lane is that Cleveland Brothers Landscaping. Car number 09 at Connor Cleveland, and the side-by-side battle between Todd Root and Stephen Denton. And although Denton's lost a number of positions, the 44C machine still having a really good run out here.
He's done a solid run tonight, no doubt about that, as he's just outside the top 5, which is a really, really good run against this field of cars. Now, Janczuk has your leader within sights, but I don't know if he's got enough momentum to catch him. No one has had anything in this race for the 1J of Rocky Warner.
Now, while we say that, there will be 6 laps to go, next time 5, but I said it earlier in the race and the caution came out. I do think that Rocky's going to catch the tail end of Charlie Tibbitts and the 81 of Blue Klob, and that could be the great equalizer with Matt Janczuk knowing where Rocky's got to go.
Well, you need a couple cars, right. One car doesn't do it. You need 2 or 3 cars you're going to lap to make it a little more interesting. And we've got those 2 cars just roaming in front of the leader, going into 3. 5 laps to go this time around.
Rocky going to see away from the flag stand as he's 5 laps away from what will be his 5th win all-time on the King of Dirt Series. If he can hold on these next 5 laps, Matt Janczuk still holding on to second. Third, Dave Marcuccilli. Fourth is A.J. Filbeck and Connor Cleveland continuing to round out the top 5 as Warner now has caught the tail end of the field.
Now back in 6th is going to be the Denton car. 7th is Root. 8, Schilling. 9, Parker. And 10th. Can't catch it. Sorry.
88 of Andrew Buff in
Thank
that
you.
number 10 spot right now as Matt Janczuk trying to wheel and deal past the 81 of Luke Klob on the inside, and Rocky making short work down in front. And, you know, if he holds off in this race, he was only a position away from going back-to-back nights on the King of Dirt Series. As right now, Rocky easily the car to beat it. I don't think Janczuk has anything left.
I don't think so. Janczuk coming home second from a 25th starting spot is a pretty notable event for him. So that's a good finish for him. If he just hangs on, nothing happens in the last 2.5 laps.
Rocky making it look easy down the backstretch as they roll down into turn number 3 and 4. He will see parallel flags out in the front. 2 laps to go here in this King of Dirt. Salute to the troops. 30 here tonight as Rocky Warner continuing to pace the field in impressive fashion.
Now nearly a 3-second lead for Rocky Warner over Matt Janczuk. Dave Marcuccilli a good 1.5 seconds behind the runner-up for that number 3 position.
White flag coming out onto the speedway this time. time by one more time around for the 1J of Rocky Warner as he looks to pick up another big win out here at the Utica Rome Speedway. Janczuk definitely running out of time with 2 left-hand turns to go.
Time ticking away. Laps winding down. This will be our final lap of tonight. And then we'll see you again tomorrow evening.
Checkered flag coming out. The winner of the Salute to the Troops 30 as part of the Kiehn Sportsman Series is the Flying Squirrel, Rocky Warner. Matt Janczuk going to hold on to the number 2 spot. Coming home in third will be Dave Marcuccilli. Fourth over the line will be AJ Filbeck and Connor Cleveland going to round out the top 5 as we're going to make our way to meet Rocky Warner down at Red Line Graphics Victory Lane.
Denton 6, Route 7. 8 looks like Schilling, 9 is Buff, 10th is Corey Barker.
So Rocky Warner with his 5th King of Dirt Sport win all time in these past 2 years. Still the all-time winningest driver on the series. And here he is up out of the car, the winner of the Salute to the Troops 30. Joining me here, Red Line Graphics Victory Lane, the Flying Squirrel, Rocky Warner. Along with the $1,000 prize tonight on the King of Dirt Series, he's also going to win an extra $100 cash as part of the Mike Martin Memorial, courtesy of Carroll, and a Fox Shock from Fast Line Performance, courtesy of Mike Walton as well. And Rocky, I'll tell you what, something about these extra distance events and you and Utica Rome Speedway that just seems to work out as you sweep them here this year.
Yeah, Utica Rome, I tell you, it's a nice racy track. I mean, you go look at some of the bodies in the cars, there's no dents in any of them, you know what I mean? You can race 2, 3 wide, not touch. Hats off to these guys. The track's actually pretty good. It's racy. There's a couple lanes. And I wish there was a big modified show for the fans here tonight.
Now, I'll tell you what, that last restart with about 12 to go, I know you look to your right and all of a sudden, oh, there's Matt Janczuk. You had to be thinking this was going to be an interesting finish.
Oh, I definitely did. I was, you know, that's another thing about Utica Rome. You can watch the leaderboard going on the backstretch. And I seen him climbing. I'm like, oh, he came from deep. I know he didn't even finish his heat race. So, yeah, no, definitely we're worried about that. I knew that it was kind of a bottom track was the more advantage. You know what I mean? We had a real good car set up for it. Hats off to Joe. He came here, bust hump. He was my only crew guy besides my kids. And this one's for him.
I know another grand in your pocket here, and you know you seem to have a knack on the King of Dirt Series too, of picking up some wins. You're 5th all time in the last 2 years.
Yeah, no, like I said, I appreciate Hazer and them guys putting the series on. It's kind of cool. It stays close to home, and we're happy to run it. You know, when we can. We couldn't run the whole point deal this year with conflicting races. So, you know, we're just trying to do the best we can. I mean, we're climbing the top 10 somewheres, and you know, he does a heck of a job. Last year, I remember going to the banquet guy and went home with a couple tires and exhaust systems or whatever. So hats off King of Dirt Series, hats off Utica Rome, and I know there's not many fans, but thank you guys for coming out.
I think I got to thank a lot of guys on your crew too, including your car owner. I think you had a pretty good weekend for Jake out here.
Yeah, definitely. We're looking to come back tomorrow and hopefully do just as well tomorrow. But yeah, definitely Jake and Nancy give me awesome equipment. Fox Shocks, Bruce Fastline, Troyer Race Cars, and Mark Johnson. Honestly, I went to him this week for a setup for Malta, and we kind of did the same thing here tonight. And we're real close. I think we got a real good hot rod, and we're not as good as he is yet, but we're pretty good. And this wins for my buddy Joe. Like I said, he puts in tons of effort. He's the only guy that busted hump. He comes out, you know, shop with me all the time, and this one's for him.
All right, Rocky, congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of tonight's King of Dirt Sportsman, Salute to the Troops 30. Let's ride with the Jake's Breakers Used Cars, car number 1J of Rocky Warner, picking up the $1,000 prize, and also the Mike Martin Memorial $100 cash prize as well, courtesy of Carroll, and the Fox Shock from Fast Line Performance, courtesy of Mike Walton. That's going to do it down here for us in Red Line Graphics Victory Lane for tonight. Congratulations once again to Rocky Warner. We're going to send it back up top to Mike and Bill one last time here tonight.
Well, thank you very much, Mike Warren. Mike, thanks for being here with us tonight. We appreciate it. Awesome job as always. And again, race fans, we thank you for being here with us this afternoon and this evening here at the Utica Rome Speedway. Of course, I want to thank Wilbur Duck Chevrolet and Gate School Insurance for presenting our program here tonight. It is always an honor and a pleasure to have great sponsors on board, and as always, be sure to support those who support the racing action here each and every Sunday, and in this case, Saturday night. Coming up here tomorrow, the Colt Cup, $10,000 to win for the 360 sprint cars that will be joined by the Race of Champions. New Yorker 40 laps, $3,000 to win for the big block modifieds, and the Race of Champions 602 Sportsman. Race time is 6 p.m. 6 p.m. sharp. We go green here on our action here tomorrow afternoon. For more information, visit UticaRomeSpeedway.com. Again, www.UticaRomeSpeedway.com. Look us up on Facebook, Utica Rome Speedway, or on Twitter at @UR_Speedway, @UR Speedway. Now for Mike Warren, for Camden Proud, for Bill Foley. My name is Mike Vallant, for Bill and Kim Shea. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for joining us. Hope you see you all right back here tomorrow night at the Utica Rome Speedway.